Have you ever felt like, no matter how hard you try, financial security is always just out of reach? Imagine if the key to prosperity wasn't in a complicated strategy or a secret formula, but in just two simple words. Yes, just two words that could change your life and open the doors to the wealth and abundance you've always dreamed of. Intrigued? Stay with me, because what I'm about to share with you could be the turning point in your financial journey. The power of words and gratitude. Buddhism teaches us that our thoughts shape our reality. This ancient wisdom aligns surprisingly well with modern science, particularly quantum physics. In quantum physics, there's something called the observer effect. It suggests that the mere act of observing something can change its outcome. This is much like the Buddhist principle of mindfulness, which tells us that our focused attention and intentions have the power to shape our experiences. So what are these two powerful words? They are thank you. It might seem too simple to be true, but these words carry incredible power. When you say thank you, you're not just being polite, you're expressing gratitude. And gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, creating a mindset of abundance. This shift in perspective can start to attract more prosperity into your life. Let's break this down with a simple, relatable story. The story of Alok, a journey of gratitude. There was once a humble potter named Alok who lived in a small village. Alok was a skilled craftsman, creating beautiful pottery with his hands. But no matter how hard he worked, he could barely make enough to support his family. Day after day, he worried about how he would pay his bills and provide for his children. The stress was overwhelming, and it seemed like there was no way out of his financial struggles. One day, an old monk visited Alok's village. The monk saw the beautiful pottery in Alok's shop, but also noticed the sadness in the potter's eyes. With a gentle smile, the monk said to Alok, "Your work is wonderful, but your heart is heavy. I want to share something with you. Just say thank you for everything you have, no matter how small, and see what happens." At first, Alok didn't really understand how something so simple could make a difference, but he decided to try it anyway. The next morning, as he prepared his clay, he whispered, "Thank you for this clay, for my hands, for the chance to create." Throughout the day, he began to say, "Thank you for everything." When a customer entered his shop, when the sun shone warmly on his face, even when he faced challenges, he quietly said, "Thank you." He did this consistently, every day, no matter how he was feeling. As days turned into weeks, something incredible began to happen. Alok noticed that his mood improved, and he felt lighter, more hopeful. Slowly but surely, more people started to notice Alok's work. His pottery seemed to glow with a new kind of beauty, infused with the gratitude he had begun to express. Customers who had never visited his shop before were suddenly drawn to his creations, spreading the word about the potter whose work seemed to carry a special energy. His gratitude became a habit, something he practiced without even thinking. And as his gratitude grew, so did his prosperity. His shop became busier than ever, and for the first time in years, Alok was able to provide comfortably for his family. He could hardly believe it. By simply saying, "Thank you," he had transformed his life. His financial worries began to fade, replaced by a deep sense of peace and contentment. Alok's story shows us the true power of gratitude. When you focus on what you have, rather than what you lack, you align yourself with the flow of abundance. In Buddhism, this is tied to the idea of karma. Positive actions and thoughts lead to positive outcomes. Saying thank you is a simple yet powerful action that generates positive energy, which then attracts more good things into your life. But how can you apply this in your own life? It starts with mindfulness. Every morning, take a moment to say thank you for the things you often take for granted: the roof over your head, the food on your table, the people who love you. This simple practice sets a positive tone for your day and helps you cultivate a mindset of abundance. Gratitude also connects you to the Buddhist principle of interconnectedness. By saying thank you, you acknowledge that your success isn't just the result of your hard work alone, but also the contributions of others and the world around you. This awareness fosters a spirit of generosity and openness, which in turn invites even more prosperity into your life. Remember, this isn't about a quick fix. It's about cultivating a consistent practice of gratitude. The more you make thank you a part of your daily routine, the more you'll start to notice positive changes in your life. Opportunities will appear where you least expect them, and you'll find yourself in a better financial position with a deeper sense of contentment. So, as you go forward, remember the power of these two simple words. Thank you. Use them every day. Let them guide your actions and watch as your life begins to transform in ways you never thought possible. Now, I want to leave you with this thought. What could happen in your life if you started every day with gratitude? Could these two words be the key to unlocking the abundance you've been seeking? Reflect on this, and if you're curious to learn more about how ancient wisdom can transform your life, don't forget to check out our next video. Your journey to financial miracles is just beginning.